and welcome to Club 5 episode 5 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're away to Hull and at home to Sheffield United, both in the Championship. And as you can see, we come into this one in really good form in the league, but most recently on the back of a shock exit in the FA Cup to AFC Wimbledon. So let's see if we can turn it back around again today. And the team to face Hull is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the trip to Hull, and it is Awono in goal, back four of Tsimikas, Darling, Mosquera and Teze. It's a midfield four of Hwang Hee-chan, João Gomez, Gore and Guedes, and it's Kalajic and Silva up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager thinks we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going, shall we? I'm going to disagree with him. Let's point the finger and say the fans want to see us move into an automatic promotion spot. Let's get a win here and let's get out there and try and do exactly that. So as always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how things go, and confirmation that with Crystal Palace losing, we are already into a promotion spot, and we're on the attack as well. Teze turns and drives it forward to Guedes. Can he get the cross in? No, but he pulls it back for Teze, who does cross it. Headed away. Tsimikas picks it up on the left, crosses it in, and Kalajic finishes the chance and makes it Hull City 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. So we take the lead, and that will solidify second spot as it stands. Kalajic, and it falls to Connolly, and our lead didn't last long. Hull have equalised on 10 minutes. It's Hull City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. And Sunderland still lead Crystal Palace, so that's helpful. Does keep us in second spot as long as we don't go behind. And that's exactly what's just happened. Elijah Adebayo has scored for Hull. So we need to demand more and go attack him for a while to try and refine the initiative. We've dropped back down to third in the table, so 1 point adrift of Crystal Palace, which if they continue losing to Sunderland, it's not a disaster. But it's only 1-0 to Sunderland, so we can't take that for granted. We'll play for set pieces, I agree with that. And as it stands, we're really unlucky to be behind at half time, but behind we are. So let's get into the dressing room. I want a much better display in the second half. And let's make some changes. Right, my keeper is nervous, so I'm going to make a change in goal, which I don't normally do, but I'm going to do it. I'm also going to take Mosquera off for exactly the same reason and bring on Tanganga. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to bring on Adarabioyo. And I'm going to take off Kalajic and bring on Yakubu. In fact, no, Yakubu's apprehensive. That's not good either. So let's not do that. What other options have we got? We could put Hwang up front for Kalajic and bring on Charlie Webster. That would work. So that's 3 changes. Teze is frustrated and tiring. So I think I'll bring Tanganga on as well at right back. So 4 changes at the break in an effort to turn it around. We've got nothing to lose at the moment. So let's demand more. The message should get through with those 4 changes that what we've got is not acceptable. I'm still keeping an eye on the other game. It is still Sunderland 1, Crystal Palace 0. A second goal for Sunderland would go a long way to settling some nerves, but it's gone the other way, and it's Crystal Palace who've equalised. So they've dropped us down into 3rd spot. In fact, they've now taken the lead, and the gap's now 4 points. So not ideal. And it's Van Huysden to Pickering. So Hull on the attack again. Miley shoots and Sarr with the save. So let's demand more again. Pickering with the left-footed in-swinging corner. Headed up rather than away. And the shot is blocked and the highlight comes to an end. Right, Fabio Silva needs to come off. We're going to have to bring on Yakubu. And we really do need an equaliser here. Demanding more. Greaves for Hull. Plays it forward. And Reese has got it down. But the shot is a weak one. And Sarr gathers that one pretty easily. There's not long left to go though, and no sign of an impending equaliser as we enter the 3rd minute of 5 added minutes of stoppage time. And we've lost this one. Hull City 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a home game in the Championship against Sheffield United. Team for this one, Sarr in goal, back 4 of Aït-Nouri, Darling, Mosquera and Teze. It's midfield 4 of Webster, Gomez, Wharton and Guedes, and it's Kalajic and Yakubu up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we're favourites. We should be winning it comfortably. So I'm going to agree with him. Let's pump the fists and agree. And let's get out into the tunnel for a tunnel interview. How do you reflect on the club's very successful journey since you first took over? We're realising our potential and seeing the rewards for all the hard work. What do you attribute your recent good home run to? The fans. So let's get out there and see if they can make the difference again. And as you can see at the moment we're 4 points adrift of second place Crystal Palace. So it is a massive match in terms of automatic promotion for us to win this one today. And we're off to the perfect start. 6 minutes in, Kalajic gets the opening goal and it is Wolves 1, Sheffield United 0. So great start, and that will cut the gap to Crystal Palace to just 2 points. And puts us right back in contention for promotion. Sheffield United yet to have a shot after 25 minutes. So we're looking all right at the moment. Half an hour gone, still leading 1-0. And no one's playing badly, so we're doing all right. Darling takes it off the goalkeeper, plays it out to Aït-Nouri, into João Gomez, who's left his pass short. McAteer to Harwood Bellis. O'Brien gives the ball away and then wins it back, but João Gomez nips in, finds Darling to Webster. who ducks on the outside. Aitnori to Webster. He's taken it past the Sheffield United player, and Kalajic squeezes it in at the near post for a second goal of the game, and it is Wolves 2, Sheffield United 0, and we've played 33 minutes. So looking good. Gonzalo Guedes is apparently on his last legs. He is as well, so let's make that change. Thiago Santos comes on to replace him. And it's Alvaro with the free kick for Sheffield United. The cross and a flicked header from Casey McAteer. And it counts as well. It is Wolves 2, Sheffield United 1. And we're going to need to make 2 subs at half time as well. We're doing well. We can definitely find another gear. Absolutely. So at half time, João Gomez, is it Gomez that needs to come off? It is, for Bellegarde, and also the right back Jordan Teze for Japhet Tanganga. So that will do for now. We'll start the second half. We'll demand more, because we need to make sure we see this one through and at least get a second goal. Work ball into the box is a good idea, so we'll add that instruction. Let's see if we can get that decisive third goal. It surely would be decisive even at this stage of the match. Looking at potential next substitutions, it's got to be Webster, Simicas, in fact Huang, and then Kalajic for Silva. In fact, Bellegarde's going to have to come off because he's picked up an injury. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Bellegarde for Gore. And that's our final change with a little over 10 minutes to go. And it is Wharton with the free kick. Chips it forward into the area, headed down. And Huang, I think, is offside. But scooped it high over the bar anyway. And we've got about 5 minutes to see through. And now we've got a corner. Aitnori's ball in, headed away. Aitnori again, clips it to the far post. Huang heads it straight into the arms of Zach Steffen, who is going to launch this one straight down the middle. He does. Darling wins the header, finds Gore to Thiago Santos on the right. Thiago Santos looking for a crossing opportunity. Deflects to Aziz, who finds the back of the net. Aziz Yakubu gets the third goal in stoppage time, which surely wraps up the win. 3-1, although there are 7 minutes of added time to navigate. Aziz Yakubu again. Back to Mosquera. Into Wharton. Plays it out to the left. It's cut out by Hume, who plays it forward to McAteer. McAteer forced backwards. Plays it square to Balaba. Gore's won it back for Wolves though. Finds Thiago Santos. Crosses halfway. Checks infield. Slides it through. And Aziz Yakubu has added a fourth goal. And that absolutely wraps up the win. 4 minutes of stoppage time to go. But there's no way that Sheffield United are coming back from this. And there is the full-time whistle. Wolves 4, Sheffield United 1. And I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then, and as you can see, with 39 games gone, we're on 78 points, so exactly 2 points a game. We've won 24, drawn 6 and lost 9, so we're 4 points behind Crystal Palace in second and 6 points behind Burnley, but with a game in hand on them. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And given where we are, I am going to go all the way through to the end of the season, and I'll bring you back for the final 2 matches at home to Derby and away on the final day against Wigan. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.